Hi friends, we are back here with a Texas-made violin. So the owner of the violin shop called the Luthier Shop up near Denton, Texas, also Aubrey, Texas. His name is Stephen. His last name I don't know. I think it's pronounced Cundall, but I've heard it pronounced Cundall, Cundall. Anyway, this is his violin, or used to be his violin. It's mine now. Hopefully yours soon. It's number whatever it is. I'll put it in the listing. I think it's like 1107.
1107.
Which is actually, he puts a 1 in front of it, so this is actually the 107th violin he has made. But the strings have broken in. There's been a previous demo, but this is Catherine demoing it, and I know Catherine has a fan following, so we shall turn it over to these two here.
Tuning was really accurate. It's not hard to tune at all. It's it has very smooth pegs. I just had a nightmare recently where I couldn't tune an instrument. It was a terrible dream. So I'm like a little careful about it right now. But very smooth pegs for pegs that are not geared. So that's really nice. I really always appreciate an instrument that has smooth pegs because the really clicky ones can be very painful sometimes. Very smooth tuning. I just really want to call this instrument Sweetie Pie. It just has the most like sweet sound, and it's, you know, it's really not bright at all. It's so warm and sweet. It really feels like a freshly baked pie. Not a cake. I don't know. A cake feels too. If cake feels too much, it's like a pie. It feels and plays very much like a very well-baked pie by like your great-grandma. Just really nice sound, very sweet, very warm, very comforting. I would almost also call it like a cup of hot cocoa. It's just really nice, warm sound. Like a sunrise or it feels more like a sunrise. Definitely still projects, but in such a warm way. And I've encountered other warm instruments that kind of has like this odd, tinny, metallic-y yet cardboardy like sound to the instrument while being warm. It like kind of feels stuck with that kind of sound. I've played that on other instruments, not recently, but I remember a few years back when I just play my friends' instruments. Or well, not friends, but like colleagues' instruments. Sometimes they'd kind of come with that sound, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And this it's very unique. It has that warm sound, but it doesn't come with that kind of cardboard quality to the wood. It just sounds warm, which is to me it's almost like very unique. it's just warm, sweet, and almost very. Well, really, it has just such an intimately warm sound. But when you push it, it can like really get pushed out of that sound and become a little bit brighter. That's really cool. Beautiful sound in the double stops, and with the fast passage, you really hear every note. I'm beginning to question what can't this instrument do. It's like it just has that. It's just so clear, but it's all like wrapped up in like a warm, fuzzy blanket. Gosh, it's just so like I really can't like emphasize how just wonderfully sweet this instrument is. It's just warm, sweet. Very like mellow, while capable of also being bright. It's and very well balanced too when going over from the G to the E string. It has a nice balance. You don't lose sound as you shift up onto the instrument. It's just overall very balanced. It's wonderful. Oh, vanilla. That's another good word to think that just popped into mind. It feels very vanilla-y. Yeah, like if you just love playing the instrument just for like yourself, or you want to play, with friends, or you just love the sound of a violin and you want to have a beautiful sounding violin, this is a great one to have. It will, not only be like the biggest treat for yourself, but it will be an absolute treat to your family and friends, to those listening to you, to those that you're playing with. It is just such a beautiful violin, such a wonderful instrument. It just has that, like, that sound, that beautiful, beautiful sound. I think that violin should have, or be capable of having. So now, of course, there's only so much that I can say and that you can hear. You have to come play it for yourself. Like, you will not regret it at all. Just the most beautiful instrument that you'll ever play.
Awesome. Thanks for the demo and the wonderful eloquence with your words. So yeah, just like Catherine said, if you want to come out and play it, you're more than welcome to. I also recommend, if you're shopping at some of the bigger name shops, get one of their violins on demo, bring it here or meet me somewhere and let's play them side by side. Like, I can't even tell you how I would love to put my violins up against some of the big names and just, compare and look at the price and, decide for yourself. If it sounds good, it is good. So if you want to save a little bit of money and get some really awesome deals, come on by. So thanks, Catherine. Thanks, online friends. Play on.